It's time for another tutorial, and today I'm gonna show you how you can apply a blur effect to your own designs. So I'm gonna go over all the ins and outs to create this blur effect, so I really hope you enjoy and appreciate this video. Oh yeah, and for those who are wondering, I indeed put out a community post saying that I was gonna relax and take a break this week. Well, I just couldn't help myself and I couldn't let the BAM squad down, so here I am with another video, but I don't think you guys mind, right? Anyway, enjoy the video. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because the BAM squad is on a mission to reach 100,000 subscribers. So do us all proud and hit that subscribe button. So today, surprisingly, I don't feel the urge to draw something like groundbreaking. Instead, I'm gonna go for a pretty well-known character design. I mean, you've probably seen this guy, right? So yeah, I just want to say a big shout out to the artist Cause. So with that being said, let's start working on our sketch. The very first step in making this blurry image is creating a model on a scrap piece of paper. So I hope you're ready because we're gonna start this project. Let's go! The sketch is done, now I just ink this thing with a fat fine liner. Let's do it! Model done. Let's go on to the next step. So during this step I'm gonna duplicate this image 3 times in a row on a new piece of paper. So creating the sketch, it is actually kind of the same process of what I explained in my glitch tutorial.
But BAM, what if I don't have a light pad?
You can use your window as a source of light. Works the exact same way.
But it's currently dark outside.
Also, when you have some sort of screen, an iPad or a computer, if you set it to full brightness with a white background, it also works perfect to duplicate the image. Okay. This first duplicate is done, so now I move the drawing just like this and I trace the model again. It's down to tracing the model one more time. Ready to look at my sketch because once again it looks absolutely insane. Alright guys, it is time to turn this thing in a blurry image. So first I have to explain how I will go about the coloring part of the blur image. So we've just created 3 identical images that are overlapping. Imagine for a second that those images were circles. When these 3 circles are overlapping, they create this. And now we have to color in our design by using this template from the circles. So the sections where 3 images lay on top of each other are supposed to be the darkest. When there are only 2 images overlap, it needs to be colored in with a lighter shade, and the parts where nothing lays on top of each other, that needs to be the lightest shade of gray. First, let's start with all the parts where nothing is overlapping with the lightest shade of gray. Let's create this blur effect. Here we go. Outer layer is done, so let's go on to the second shade of gray, and I'm gonna color in all the parts where 2 out of the 3 images are overlapping. Alright, so last but not least, we're gonna color in with black all the areas where the 3 images are overlapping. I guess this part is gonna be a little bit delicate due to all the details. This is where I'm at right now. It looks already very blurry, but I think I'm gonna do one more thing. With the lightest shade of gray, I'm gonna do an outer edge around here and around here. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So let's do this. One side done, let's do the other side. So I was debating with myself whether I should add in a background or not. In the end, I didn't do it because I think it's just more about explaining this blur technique rather than me trying to express something in my art. And with that being said, all you artists out there, I hope you try out this blur effect. And if you do try it out, make sure to tag me on Instagram and use the hashtag BAMSWay. I honestly share a lot of your drawings in my Instagram story, so if you want to be featured over there, that's the way to go. Last thing I want to say is thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you soon in a new video. Take care.